Welcome to Fortune Cookies. So, in this video, we're going to look at the persistent rumors that Harry and Meghan are still looking for a house in England. Actually, a lot of the reports are just saying Harry. So, let's see what's up with that. Also, baby number 3 rumors, they just keep coming. So, be right back. Welcome back to Fortune Cookies Tarot. I'm Annabelle. I'm a tarot practitioner for over 35 years. And in this video, we are going to talk about house hunting in England and also those persistent baby number 3 rumors. So lots of crazy stuff to look at. I know you guys love Harry and Meghan. You have like that love-hate relationship with them. So we're going to keep looking at them as needed. You can see I got a new friend behind me. He's actually a stuffed alien baby, and he was on the other side and he kept falling down. So I figured we'd put him on screen for this week and have some fun with it. It is blazing hot here on the East Coast. We are under the heat dome. So I am going to batch as many videos as possible, and then I'm going to make myself some delicious cocktails. It is the last day of school for my high schooler. So we're going to be celebrating when he gets home, and I want to be ripe and ready for that. So it is June 20th. I have some things coming up. Digital course will be available in July. I'm going to be working on it over the next couple of weeks. I'll keep you guys posted on it. I'm going to start out with my tarot class. I'll probably have my ebook on there. It'll be really easy to navigate. I'm just finalizing the platform that I'm going to do it through. So keep you guys aware of that. I will have a Lenormand class on there. And anybody that takes those classes, I think I'm going to run a special if you ever want to do any one-on-one personal coaching with me. These are going to be digital classes that are recorded. You'll be able to look at it while you're at the poolside or at the beach, if you're under heat dome, anything like that. So it should be really, really fun for your summer. If you have any questions, you can always email me at fortunecookiestarot@gmail.com. I also still have my 20% off sale going on. Now, this is an in-person reading, one-on-one. We're going to be talking about how you can live your best life, finding that yellow brick road with the tarot cards. We're still working on PNR. We're on a little bit of a hiatus because Rick is over in, he went down to Stonehenge. He should have some interesting stuff to tell us when he gets back, because there was a Stop Oil protest at it. So he may have some fun stuff to tell us. I've been in limited contact with him because there's not a lot of internet availability there. So we'll get some good stories from him when we get back, but we're taking advantage to do a little bit of retooling and have some extra things added onto the channel. Also, something very interesting happened. I'm getting super thanks. So I want to give a super thanks out to the people that are doing super thanks. I just started getting them. I'm pretty used to getting the super chats and super stickers, but the super thanks are something new. So thank you so much for the super thanks. So let's get started. I'm going to pull up the card view. So, I did a little bit of real estate looking. So, really the biggest house that I found near Highgrove, which is the new rumor that Harry's looking for a Georgian home near Highgrove, I guess, to, be close to his childhood home with his dad. I don't know. I don't know if Charles and Camilla spend a lot of time there. I do know they're quite fond of that Highgrove house. He has a beautiful garden there. He has all kinds of organic stuff. They do have the outpost, or the PX, I guess we could call it, for all the Highgrove products. So, it is a very affectionate, fond place that he has there, the King Charles III, that is. So I guess Harry's looking for a place there as well. Now, it's my understanding, and I don't have my geography really great here, but I think that is like the Cotswolds. So I believe the Beckhams also have a house there. I don't know if they're going to be real keen on having neighbors and Harry and Meghan, especially after the new Tom Bower book came out. But also, I think Gordon Ramsay has a place out there as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to see, is there any truth to this, or is this a rumor that's being floated to kind of ruffle the feathers of the monarchy? This is a tremendously long intro. So let's go, tarot fam. Let's go. So is Harry really looking for a house near Highgrove? Is this legit? Is this a real story? Come on. So it's a consideration that he can't follow through on because he does not have the capital to do it. This tells us he doesn't have the capital to do it. He's trying to figure that out, but it's a very reckless attempt here, considering it. But we've got a hard stop, which is going to be that financial issue. Let's pull these down a little, get the dominant energy. He's out of money. He doesn't have the capital to do it. He would, would he like to do it? Let's pull some cards on that. Yeah, things are not going too well. So I think he does want to get back there. I've always said, having been engaged to someone who is Scottish, that my son's father is from Peterhead, Scotland, the cultures are very different. And my my ex actually was in the United States for, I guess, 7 years before I met him. Maybe 6 years before I met him. And the cultures were very, very different. He had some very different ideas about family life and about how to conduct himself. The pub life was a big thing for him and his friends, because his friends did come from Scottish background as well. They were first generation Americans. It's just a very different culture. Very different conduct. So, I don't think that transitioning to that American culture is super, super easy. So what's going on with both of them? Are they both looking for this house, or is just Harry looking for this house? I did look at some real estate, and I found a 6-bedroom, 2-bathroom house that was £1.25 million. So you don't get a lot of bang for your buck there. I'm going to be honest. It seemed like 3-bedroom homes were, between like £700. So £1,000, not 600 or 700 pounds. It just didn't seem like there was a lot of privacy. I think you really have to spend those big numbers to get some privacy there. So are they both looking? Are they both looking? Ace of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. There's there's no money freed up for this. So looking. We're going to look real quick. Over here, the Ace of Wands, this seems like a great idea. Let's do this. This may be a good thing for us. We should move quickly. We should get our move on. But we're looking separately. There is a definite split in what we're doing here. This rescue card, the 6 of Swords underneath the surface, this rescue card is very interesting because this means that we have to go back, but we don't want to go back because we don't want to go back as failures. That's really what I'm saying. But again, there's no money there. What's Meghan's whole feeling on this? What's her whole feeling on this? Empress card. I think that she's trying to make the right decision for the children, or alleged children. I know some of you think they're alleged children. She is leaning into that mother thing, and that we have already been there and we already know how toxic it is. So, the lessons learned with this hermit, very toxic, very not favorable. But the Wheel of Fortune, she's kind of saying, well, let's give it a try. Is this a trap? Is this a trap to get him to take up residence elsewhere and maybe say, he's split? Is this a trap? Is this a trap? Is she setting him up to go and then block him out of their residence here. Recollections may vary. Yeah, I think she's good. I think, this is yeah, there's no legacy or foundation. Again, she married him, I think, thinking that she was going to get her own personal castle and people falling all over her and taking care of her. And the reality is that, he didn't own a house. He didn't, he was at the grace of the queen, at the grace and favor of the queen or king, as it is now. So I do think that was a shocker. Moving to America and trying to establish themselves as, American royalty, British royalty here in America. I think that dream has fallen flat. It just wasn't possible to get that off the ground. They're all out of ideas. Anything about the romanticism of this relationship, the beauty of the wedding, the excitement of getting engaged, the fun and celebration. Like, I know in the lead up to mine and Greg's wedding, all we did was eat cake and have a great time. I got so chubby. All of this is now this is turning in her mind. She is thinking, well, it really was for everyone else. I would have been happy with just like a little celebration, a little wedding. She's rewriting the history of everything, and saying, I'm not going backward because I'm not going to put myself into that anxious, horrible situation again. So I think this is the harbinger of something different. Now, real quick, we're going to look at this baby number Tris rumor. Tris, baby. So is there any validity to this Tris, baby? It was either renewal of the vows or a new baby. Maybe they should get a dog. I hope they don't get a dog. No, there's nothing to this baby rumor. Is it something that they're floating just for press purposes? Yes, but it's not working. It's not working because there's so much speculation about the children that they have or allegedly have. It's not something that's endearing. Like, you know, having a new baby sometimes puts you in this vulnerable position where we expect the public to be a little bit more generous with how they feel about a particular couple. Maybe oh, that's so nice, there's a baby on the way. It's just not going to work. This is not a tactic or a ploy that's going to endear them to people, even people that once liked them. So as far as the house, yeah, I think Harry would really like to move here. I think they're looking on, the equivalent of Zillow. It wasn't Zillow that I looked on, but I did see some cute houses. So I'd like to move there. So I think they are, castle building shopping, not really castle building, but I think they're, kind of scrolling through and look, and everybody does that, like every now and then, if there's a flurry of houses on the market or if interest rates change or something, people will start looking, they'll start valuing their house and seeing if they can bump up or something like that. I think they are doing that. And I think, what they're seeing compared to what they can afford is really not what they want. So I think they're going to keep picking away. I'm not going to look and see if King Charles is going to offer them a grace and favor again. We'll look at that later. We'll do another video on that. But for now, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, if you want to see more on this, comment down below. Please be sure to like this video and subscribe. I breached that 3,000 subscriber mark, which was pretty cool. And I really want to get to 10,000. I want to get to 5 and then I want to get to 10, but I'm like looking over 5,000 straight to 10,000. So if you can help me get there, I know about half of you that are watching are subscribed, a little over half are not. So I'd love to have you on board, and in the cookie jar, you could get great content like this. I take lots of requests. So if you have requests, put them down below and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much.